Максик 3, а часть 5.
Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Ворвался просто как альфа. А наемнички-то вообще топовые. Сразу в брониках. Четко в затылок.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Тут типа
That was the
бронированные
office Victor
стеклышки.
used at Fabricas Bronco.
Давай я что-то возьму покруче. Так, глок.
I cannot stay here.
Да потерпи ты, господи. Да я возьму что-нибудь такое мощное. Не, хочу дробовик, не хочу я ходить с этой. Здесь тесные эти. Я похожу, пожалуй, дробовичком.
Over here, Max.
Так, стоп, улики. Может, что улики какие-то есть интересные?
Victor's office had second son written all over
What?
it, half the size of Rut. I didn't have time to thumb through the old phrase book Portuguese, but it looked like Victor was asking for campaign contributions. Rodrigo held the family purse strings, and by the looks of it, he held them pretty tight. They'd been keeping an eye on Fabiana from afar. Shame they'd been more interested in supposed infidelities than thugs sizing her up for a snatch.
Абсолютно. Так, уже 2 улики есть, но вряд ли еще здесь будет еще одна. Хотя кто его знает.
Max!
А как он там? Он может бить прикладом-то или нет? Интересно. Да подожди ты. Уж найдете деньги отремонтировать все это. О,
They could
болик. Кто мне
invoice
даст?
me.
Пойдем.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit! What the hell?
Are we dead?
No sign of it. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Ну, нет, с точки зрения, как бы, зрелищности и ощущения от шутера,
Are we going, Max?
3-я часть прям она очень красиво, очень подросла по сравнению с 1-й и 2-й, прям на голову выше.
Just past those cubicles.
Очень здорово. Да вообще, мне 3-й прям очень нравится часть. Не знаю. Меня ни капельки не смущает, что они поменяли сеттинг. По-моему, отличная работа проделана. Я тут посмотрел, они продали примерно, по-моему, 3 миллиона, что ли, за все время. Ну, цифры слабенькие, конечно, но я думаю,
These clowns were the same
подзаработать
guns
все-таки
for
удалось.
hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium.
Кстати, это лицуха у меня.
Clutch a
Я
prey,
брал еще в
black
11 году, по-моему, в
badge.
12.
Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most.
I guess that made them more like me than I cared to
Поэтому свою
admit.
копеечку я внес.
Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Последний. Оп. Там-то коралия. Будешь знать, кто здесь коралия, блядь.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back
Если
online.
такое количество перестрелок у Макса,
Can we just
почему
spend a
он не
few more
носит
minutes?
броники, я не пойму.
Make sure they're all gone.
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Это точно.
Tá com algum problema? Mantenham suas posições!
А, патрончики закончить. Да ладно, от всего. Блин, жалко, нельзя брать теперь. Хотя, это вносит своеобразный баланс, конечно же. Ты не можешь носить горы.
Hey, Max, come to me.
Горы всяких фух неподъемных. Сейчас приду, подожди, давай поищем улики, может, еще какие-нибудь. Нет улик. Должны же быть. О, но зато есть болики. Давай, вылезай.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
Ну нет и нет.
Few
чё улик.
minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Такой еще костюмчик мятый у Максика. Прям на стиле, на стиле.
Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
Это точно.
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Хоть одну пушку соберу, интересно, золотую.
The office was all metal, concrete, and glass. Clean, simple lines at the highest cost. A true modernist fantasy land. It felt like nothing could hide here, but I didn't understand a thing.
Тут
I'd woken up with a headache, and it was only getting worse.
в толчке нет улик случайно. А что тут натянуто? Типа, что это вот? Что это за тросы? Что они держат? Саму, наверное, конструкцию такого, да? Выпирающую. Ну ладно.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Да уж. Скамбэги везде одинаковые. А можно добраться, интересно, доковыряться до них? Ага. Ого. Ого. Это что-то новенькое. А если ему ноги, блин, отстрелить? А, ну он и так не особо силен. Да нет, достаточно силен. Сам ты коралли. Ну один член, тут не может быть столько. Там не может быть, не знаю, попадаешь в ногу, у него же нога никак не защищена. Ну ладно, что тут обсуждать, это же просто игра. ты, блядь. В него, видимо, надо стрелять, пока он там перезаряжается. Блин, и что теперь делать без патронов? Ладно, надо как-то экономнее, наверное, их. Да быстрее вставай, Макс, быстрее. Некогда тут. Да, какой-то жесткий момент. И он жесткий тем, что непонятно, что тут, собственно, надо. Да, блядь, заебал ты заебал, блядь, такого просто, блядь, не может быть, такого быть не может, блядь. Один раз в коленную чашечку чпонь, все, она разлетелась, блядь, человек нахуй в ахуе. Он не будет никогда в жизни, блядь, вот тут. Дальше продолжать стоять и отстреливаться. Без коленной чашечки. Ну вот как он попал, блядь, в меня? Как, через что, блядь? Через что он попал в меня? Вот я уже начинаю, у меня уже пукан начинает гореть. Просто, блядь, попал, блядь, хуй знает как вообще, блядь. Быстрее поднимай свою жопу старую. Нам патроны нужны, блядь. Так, здесь нет патронов, понял. Не понимаю этого юмора, блядь. Что-то я не помню этого момента особо, когда я проходил раньше. Давайте попробуем так, да. Сейчас он прекратит. А он не прекращает, блядь. Он ни с того ни с сего, блядь, начинает хуячить, блядь. Давай, присаживайся. Хорошо, ребят, что он не ходит. Я не знаю, что тут они посчитали, что будет весело в таких дебильных перестрелках. Наконец-то, блядь. По-моему, это хуйня полная. Вот это полный провал, блядь.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
По-моему, это полная хуйня. Ой, ладно. Ну вот эти попытки сделать боссов таким образом... Нет. Смотрится смешно, максимально смешно.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cave.
Первую коленку, вторую коленку, локоток, второй локоток. Все, он лежит в обрубках. Нет, блядь, он стоит как гора.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Bronco, open up. I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Кстати, почему все на движке, а здесь ролик на движке? Почему нельзя было показать так же?
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Для верности, да?
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Классика. Макс выбирается из горящего здания.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at
Кстати,
me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
забавно, что Бранко попросил его: Макс, пожалуйста, не взорви все здание. Ну, это, конечно, не Макс, но тем не менее забавно.
Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
Ты выживешь, Макс, ты выживешь.
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Ну вот, компьютерщик. Прямо в шею. Компьютерщик. Да уж. Животное. Ты получаешь ровно то, зачем ты и пришел. За смертью. Причем их-то тоже ведь кинули. Наверное, никто их не предупредил, что будет все взорвано. Где тут второй? Кружок.
Rodrigo or not,
Прошу прощения.
Bronco was falling apart quite literally.
Нет, постановка на высоте, конечно.
He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Ой. Ничего, у меня еще есть опыт. Бесконечное количество пыток. В отличие от вас, ублюдки. Так, улик больше не будет, да.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Так, и чё?
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Ну, могут же написать хорошие реплики.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Rodrigo Bronco.
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
I came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do.
Встречаем Александр Розенбаум. Нет, вернее, Шуфутинский. Шуфик, самый настоящий Шуфик. Блин, забыл, Михаил Шуфутинский, да?
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Новый, помолодевший, шикарный, свеженький, радужный Макс Пейн.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capeste, os bico cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Você sempre. Cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé. Tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Ну что ж, будем погружаться в фавелы. Клуб фавел, но уже в новой части. Очень клево. Ух, как много улик тут. Ладно, все, давайте до встречи в следующей части. Прикольная была. Это. Следующий будет еще лучше. Все, лайки, комменты, подписки. Все, как вы любите, я люблю. Все, Максик, вперед.